Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we're trying to do today is we're playing Raff Flash Reclamation. And super fun name by the way. I like that one. But yeah, Raff Compassion ships Mage. 4 converted mana cost, 2 a white and a blue. It has flash and flying. It's a human wizard. You may cast historic spells as though they had flash. So anything that's an artifact, a legendary or a saga are historic. And so we're based on legendaries for this deck and doing some really fun things with it. And the whole idea is that we can cast stuff with flash, instant speed, and with Wilderness Reclamation, we can cast some of the bigger, more expensive things at our end step really quickly as long as we have flash out, as well as just have some really just fun things to play like on their turn, do some fun stuff. And so this deck is a whole lot of jank. I totally know that, and it's very purposeful for that. And if you guys want to see the deck list, it is down below in the descriptions. It's always there. I've had a lot of people in the comments be asking about that. It's the very last link. I have a bunch of links right. It's right past subscribe. So you know, if subscribe, that's a good thing to do. But yeah, so go ahead and check out this deck list. You can definitely change this around. I have 3 copies of Raff Compassion, 4 copies of Wilderness Reclamation, and the goal is to try to do some fun, crazy stuff with that. The idea with this is that we can, if we have Raff Compassion, if we have Wilderness Reclamation, and then we get, we only have the one of Kamal's Druidic Vow and a legendary. Well, we have Raff out there. This can untap, and then we can just instant speed throw down a ton of stuff. Anyway, those are some really fun things we can do with this, as well as just, you know, flash in an Urza's Ruinous Blast. You know, instant speed, destroy everything, their entire board, not ours. You know, we can flash in a Primeval's Glorious Rebirth, return all legendary permanent cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. And so there's some definitely things that we ought to be doing a little bit better with this deck. We don't have a ton of great ramp or anything like that. So if you were playing this yourself, I would say that maybe take out a few of the cards that aren't necessary for things that ramp up or things that make it a little bit more consistent, like card draw. But overall, I'm just going to be playing this for fun, and because I'm doing this for you guys, I'm going to be playing as many games as I can until I get ones that are really fun. Because that's the whole point of my channel, is to have fun. And I feel like this is something that I would love to play, and so I'm just going to have fun. And if you guys enjoy this, please like, subscribe, all that stuff, and let's go ahead and get into the gameplay, and wish me luck. Here we go. All right, up against Cora there, with our Raff Flash Reclamation, and one land, mulligan. Ooh, mulligan. Man, I feel like we'll keep that one. Hello. So Temple Garden tapped. Is this a Sun Petal Grove? Alright, so we can get Dovin down turn 3, which is not bad. Not looking great, though, either. Alright, well, let's go ahead and Glacial Fortress, pass the turn. I think we're actually looking for a cast down now. Dovin's not terrible, though, against this deck. It at least will maybe draw away some damage from our face. 2 Lightning Strikes. That's actually good. They're going to have to miss out on one of those. All right, Sun Petal Grove, Wilderness Reclamation's not bad. Let's go for Dovin. Do we just tick up here? No, I think we neg. They might just Lightning Strike here eventually, but we gain a life back, we create a blocker. There's the shock.
Can't be denied. I am beaten.
Mountain. Yeah, we'll go ahead and block here. If they want to spend something else to save it, then that's okay, but we at least save ourselves a few points of damage with that. Like at least 2 or 3. So that's okay. Alright, well, pass the turn. Not drawing what we're needing here. Alright, Runaway Steamkin. And there we go. Woodland Cemetery. Let's go ahead and Wilderness Reclamation. And pass the turn. And so we actually have Chromium on the next turn. So untap. We're going to cast down once they try swinging in here, at least with this guy. Yeah, let's just go ahead and cast down now. Alright, so we can play Chromium on the next turn. So we do need to make sure we hold control there, because they changed up how it works with the new updates a little bit. Alright, Wizard's Lightning. Alright, Drown Catacomb and pass the turn. Wait, hold control, no! It doesn't, like, as soon as I play anything, it's just done. That was so awful. Alright, so hold, shift control. Why is it not working? There we go. Alright, so stop at our end step. Next. We had Chromium on the last turn. It didn't work. Alright, so go to end step. This triggers. Now we spend 1. Alright. Resolve. Chromium. Resolve. Alrighty. And pass the turn. And take off control now. We could have played that in the last turn, but that was frustrating. Alright, so pass to my turn. I just like automatically did it. Alright, so Sun Petal Grove. So without Raff, we can't get this off for as much, but we can do X4, and we actually do have a lot of 4 cost things. So let's go ahead and try for it now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it now. We can get land out of this as well, which is really important. So X4. So we can get 1. Hey, everything. Perfect. All right. Done. Enters tapped. And so now we can actually sacrifice to gain some life as well, which I think I will do. So we're going to go ahead and sacrifice Sun Petal Grove. That's fine. Gain some life, draw a card. Another Vraska. All right, so swing in. Up to 6. And so I think we actually just have lethal next turn. Actually, not quite. All right, so untap, pass the turn, and this is how the deck is supposed to look. Goblin Chainwhirler. All right, that resolves. All right, pass. My turn. All right, Tatyova is kind of fun. Let's just go with Vraska, though. I mean, this just wins us the game. So, other Vraska. Destroy you. Create a treasure. We can go ahead and sacrifice the treasure here to draw. So now we have Silhouette. So now we go next. Swing all in. And I think we can bring him down to 1 here. Or no, is that lethal? That is exactly lethal. Okay, that's... I thought we were close. I didn't do the math with the +1s there, but there we go. Game 2, and we got a good victory. I didn't show it game 1, but yeah, that worked really well. Right up against Sylvanas, and we are playing our Raff Flash Reclamation deck, and I've been loving it so far. I never know what to do with our opening hand. We're going to keep this. I think that having at least 3 mana and 3 colors is probably the most important thing. Goreclaw can be very, very good for us here. So Godless Shrine tapped. Pass the turn. Settle the Wreckage is actually good too. It's something we can do on turn 4. Incubation Druid. Alrighty. Urza's Ruinous Blast isn't bad either. Alright, I am looking for blue mana at some point. So I have Prime Speaker Vanifar because it's just a fun way to try to find some of our bigger things. We can flash it in at the end of our turn if we get a Raff. Wild Growth Walker, interesting. Alright, well, Urza's Ruinous Blast will be pretty good here. Sun Petal Grove, and wouldn't mind drawing land. We've had several turns to try to find something, and no land yet. Incubation. Llanowar. I was debating on bringing in Incubation Druid into this deck. Just didn't seem to fit. But they are empty-handed. Hadana's Chime is going to be big, but if we get a big Settle the Wreckage, then we are in great shape here. So, untap land. Alright, so pay the 2 life and just pass the turn. And we just hope that they go for... We just try to get him with a big settle. Alright, Growth Chamber Guardian. Yep, Adonis Climb. Probably going to go onto Wild Growth Walker here. And then they can actually use it afterwards. Another Growth Chamber. If they don't flip it, then hopefully we can... Yeah, no, yeah. So they go ahead and flip it. I'm going to wait. Alright, so pass. See if they use the ability. Alright, so now we settle. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and settle now. We get quite a bit of their stuff, but they still have, 8 damage coming in on the next turn. And they can play this guy. And we gave him tons of lands. I think Tristani is probably the best thing that can happen for us here. Alright, can we play the Wilderness Reclamation here? I think we have to Goreclaw. So they can't kill us next turn, right? Let's go ahead and Prime Speaker Vanifar. We can block the Incubation Druid. I just like getting it out, and if we can untap with it, then next turn we can get out like a Lyra to gain some life back. So yeah, Wilderness Reclamation. We untap. This is only as a sorcery. What I'm hoping for is we can get the Urza's Ruinous Blast off this next turn. If we draw into land, it's perfect. Yeah, another Growth Chamber. Alright, swings in. We're going to say we could block this and block all the damage, but we're okay to take 8. We have to hope for this land for Urza's Ruinous Blast next turn. Yep, down to 6. Please play that guy as well. They don't. Alright, Moment of Craving. Bummer. So we can bring out Lyra as a blocker. So let's go ahead and Goreclaw. We tap down our blocker, and then they can swing in. We have to get Lyra now, and they can just choose whichever one we don't block, and we take 8, we gain 5 back. And I think we actually survive. So we're going to go ahead and try this out. Tap down Goreclaw. Grab Lyra. Pass the turn, and this gives us a small chance to hopefully still find. So we just block one of them. They can pump it now. Yep. We kill one of them, we go up to 8, we go down to 2, but we are alive. And that's what matters here. They adapt, yep. And I think that's... they get one more, okay. Oh my goodness. Well, Moment of Craving actually isn't bad either. We can block one of them, and then when they go to pump it, we can make it smaller so it only gets up to a 4/4, and then we gain enough life that we should be okay. So I'm actually just going to pass the turn here. Can we do this instant speed? Yeah, okay, so pass the turn. Alright, so they go to combat. We block here. Block. They go to pump this one. So when the trigger is there, then we give it Moment of Craving. Alright, so they're pumping that one, huh? Alright, well, we Moment of Craving. And now, can we... we can Tetsamok, right? No, is that only... oh, only during your turn. Alright, so I did misread that. All right, so land into Urza's Ruinous Blast. Oh my gosh. Give us a shot. Is there anything at 5 mana or 6 mana that we really want here? I don't think so. Lyra is still our best shot, I believe. I mean, Tristani might have been one because they've been waiting. They haven't been triggering it before they swing in. So let's go ahead and reveal. And pass the turn. And, man. Raff could be one that we could draw into and be okay. We can at least block something with Prime Speaker here now. So Jade Light. Alright, so we block here. We block here. Okay, go to blocks. We have to keep a legendary creature alive here. So they pump up here. That's what I was thinking they'd do. So we still gain the life. Take 4, down to 5, or I guess up to 5. Merfolk Branchwalker. Alright, so please, Urza's Ruinous Blast. Give us land. We've drawn so many cards that aren't land here. Glacial Fortress. Perfect. And Urza's Ruinous Blast. There we go. Yeah, we just wiped your board. No big deal. Alright, now swing in. And opponent scoops it up. Yes! Urza's Ruinous Blast coming in for us. Well, the deck didn't look really fancy there, but it did win for us, which Urza's Ruinous Blast is an amazing card. And that's one reason why I think playing Legendaries is still viable, because it's just such a good card. Alright, up against twice the bunnies, and we are playing Raff Reclamation in Arena Standard, and hey, we have our lands. This is the first time. And Shalai, I actually am loving this hand. I would not mind some removal and some stuff like that, but 2 tap lands with all of our colors that we want. Yep, tapped. And this is the kind of hand that I think we want as our opening hand. Having an Urza's Ruinous Blast to play towards is good. Goreclaw's not bad at all. Goreclaw is another way to just kind of bring things in for cheap. Like we have Zatalpas, other things like that. It's another way that we can play those a lot earlier. Journey to Eternity is just great with Wilderness Reclamation. If we can get 2 things from our graveyard down each turn once we can play it. And so yeah, there's some fun things we can do here. All right, Discovery. Hopefully they don't make us discard anything. Glorious Rebirth is fun. Whoa, gotta reconnect. What's just happened? I haven't had that happen, like, ever. Alright, we're back against Twice the Bunnies again. And, sorry, my internet here is pretty spotty right now. Opponent said oops. What did I have to exile? Journey to Eternity? Alright. Let's play Forest and... Is this target player? Yeah, so let's go ahead with Shalai. I think that's what they realize, is that Shalai really stops him from like most things here. Goreclaw would have gotten us more damage, but they can't really play much at all now until they kill Shalai. Which, I mean, if they have removal, which they probably do, like Ravenous Chupacabra or something here. Nightveil Predator. Alright. Ritual Soot probably isn't that useful here. Alright, tapped. Goreclaw. So keeping Shalai alive is probably our most important thing. So we're not going to fly in against this Death Touch. So pass the turn. If they ever swing in, then we're okay. We can just kind of wait to build the board until Urza's Ruinous Blast. Can't do much. They're hopefully playing a lot of cast downs, possibly some Veracis Contempts. Demir Locket. Interesting. I did go to just normal play instead of ranked with this deck because it's a pile of jank. But We shall see, we shall see. Ritual Soot is good. Man, we're finding like all the cards we haven't found in the last few games, which is great. But yeah, if this is a discard deck, then Shalai is pretty... Yeah, no blocks. We're okay to race here. That's just fine. Ooh, Raff. Raff is good. All right, well, do we just Urza's Ruinous Blast to get rid of two things here? All right, we're gonna try to get in the Raff here. So I mean that is the combo of this deck is Raff. So pass the turn. So on their end step, we're gonna flash in Raff unless they have something else they can do here. Hostage Taker. All right, that resolves. I'm guessing they take Shalai. They can't take Gorklaw. I mean, so obviously they take Shalai. They're gonna swing in, and then we Urza's Ruinous Blast and get it back. Like, perfect. Divest. Now we have to Raff. But now they can take Urza's Ruinous Blast. Oh, actually, no, that's only for creatures. All right, swings in, no blocks. And passes to my turn, and Urza's Ruinous Blast should just win us the game here. Yeah, we don't want them to have a chance to play Shalai. All right, that comes in tapped, and opponent scoops it up. All right, perfect. So, I mean, we had Raff that kind of helped, but it didn't really do anything for us there. So we're going to be going for some more, but that's a fun game there. All right, so there you guys have it with Raff Flash Reclamation. I was trying to play a few more games, but it looks like my internet just like crashed on me here. It's still able to keep the game open, but I'm not able to play anyone. Like I was online for like 3 minutes waiting to play someone, and I went another time, same thing happened. So I'm going to go ahead and call it there because we had some pretty fun games there, and we actually got to use Raff and Wilderness Reclamation in a few different times, and that's part of the reason I brought in Chromium is that Chromium works pretty well with Wilderness Reclamation if you have the Esper colors there available as well. But overall, let me know what you guys think of the deck. This is a big pile of jank. I said that right from the beginning. But I do think that there is a little tiny bit of potential in that combo. Just some fun things you could do. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of the deck. If it's a possibility, if I should just stop doing stuff like this, or if you guys want me to play this one again and see if I can do it when I actually have internet and stuff. So but anyways, I'm so glad that you guys were able to join me. Please like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much, and goodbye.